guys, my name is Megan and so I've got my July TBR for you. Alright, today we're talking all about the books I'm planning to read in July, and unintentionally my my physical book TBR has a little bit of a gradient going from orange to blue and brown, which was kind of unintentional when I picked books for this month. So let's go ahead and dive into what I'm planning to read this month. Alright, like always, we're going to start off with the ebooks that I'm planning to read. The first of which is Rogue. This is the second book in the Jericho's Boys series. This is following Levi, who is one of Jericho's boys. He is a night shift cashier at a convenience store. It's also following Shiloh, whose brother is trying to be like a gang leader, mafia boss, something. And he's trying to push Jericho out of the neighborhood that they protect. And so his brother, who is very abusive to Shiloh, sends Shiloh in to try to kill Levi one night. And like from there, it's a whole different kind of ball game. I'm already about 40% of the way through this book as of the filming of this video, and I am loving this so far. I love Shiloh. He is just so sweet and just like a ball of anxiety. And Levi is just, he looks tough on the outside, but he's definitely like a marshmallow on the inside, and I love him so much. But yeah, this is one that I would definitely check trigger warnings on because this is a dark romance and there are a lot of heavy topics in it, so yeah. Next up I have Ruthless Titan. This is the fifth book in the North Shore Titan series. It's following Connor Walsh. He's the last of the boys from this little friend group that we've been following, and he is by far like the most ruthless out of the group. And I believe he kidnaps one of his teammates and like they have like a fake marriage thing going on because Connor's parents are very controlling and need him to get married for his inheritance or something, or they were going to disown him or something. I don't know. I don't want to know too much going into this because this is, again, a dark romance. This is a college hockey romance, and it's also very dark. It's definitely got some like mafia vibes going on. And again, this is one that I would definitely check trigger warnings before diving in, but like I'm so excited for this. I've been like dying to get my hands on this, but I was wanting to finish my reread of Heated Rivalry before diving into any other hockey books. Next up I have Team Omega. This is an Omegaverse romance, and I believe this one is also poly, so definitely check trigger warnings before diving in. And the last of my ebooks is Drive the Net. This is a hockey romance, and like I said, I wanted to finish my reread of Heated Rivalry before diving into any other hockey related books, so this one I'm definitely like really looking forward to getting into. July is definitely like sports romance heavy, like unintentionally, but like still very sports romance heavy. Next up I have a book that I'm currently reading as of filming this video, and that is the Fake Divination Offense. This is the second book in the Magic and Romance series. This is following Auric Monroe, who is the best friend of Sebastian, who the first book followed. Auric is half giant, and he is a professional sports person. He plays Rawball, which is a game within this universe. Alexo Warden, who is a cheerleader for the team that Auric just got transferred to. They hadn't met yet prior to the start of this. And at the start of this book, they have an unexpected meet cute at a karaoke bar where Auric rescues Alexo from a kind of a bad situation, and we go from there. And this one definitely has some fake dating kind of in there because it's going to be a PR stunt for them, and I'm so excited to dive into this. And I'm only about 30 pages in as of filming this video, and I'm loving it so far. Alright, so next up I have one of the manga that I'm planning to read this month, and that is volume 4 of Mr. Villain's Day Off. This is following a villain on his days off. He likes to spend his days off at the zoo and trying cute little desserts that he finds at the convenience store, much to the bafflement of the team of superheroes that are trying to stop him when he is not on his days off. And it's just so cute, and I love Mr. Villain, and he just wants to be left alone on his days off to do things that he loves, like going to see the pandas at the zoo. Next up I have another sports romance. So like I said, July is definitely sports romance heavy for me. And that is going to be XOXO. This is a sports romance. This is following Lark Levitt, who is a ballet dancer at a college. She is at the university on a scholarship. It's also following Henry, who is the quarterback for this school, and he's also a childhood cancer survivor, and it's them. Like, they had kind of a connection when they were kids, I think. Like, they were former friends, and now they're trying to keep that kind of under wraps, and like, one of them is pretending the other doesn't exist at college. So I'm definitely here for this, and like, so excited for this. Next up is the other manga that I'm planning to read this month, and that is Dysfunctional Family Theory. So this is following Sentaru and Toma, who are both going to pay their respects to their ex-girlfriend who had passed away, and while they were doing that, they both learn that she had a child and both of them could be the father, but it was stipulated in her will that they would not take a DNA test to find out who the father actually is, and they would live with the child for a year and the child would decide who she wanted to be her parent. So it's these two living together in a very dysfunctional kind of living situation, while also taking care of this kid that neither of them knew about, but they're both really invested, and it's them figuring out that they might not be as straight as they thought. So it's a little bit of a bisexual awakening, and I'm so excited for this. And the last book that I'm planning to read this month is going to be Lost in Amber. This is the 4th book in the Relic series. This is following Yuu, who is a dinosaur shifter, and his dinosaur is a Yuu Tyrannosaurus. And I'm so excited for this. I don't want to know too much going in because I feel like I would just spoil everything, but at least from the cover, it's giving Indiana Jones. I'm super excited for this. I love these books. They're following dinosaurs, or dinosaur shifters, and they're kind of like a vigilante fossil hunters. And like they rescue fossils from different places. They get them back to museums or back to their home countries. All right, so those are the books that I'm planning to read in July. What are you guys planning to read? Let me know down below. If you guys like this video, don't forget the like button. If you haven't already but would like to, go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to follow me on social media for more bookish stuff, check out the links down below. Alrighty, bye guys.